Well, today's project, we're going to be working on this Takeuchi. I don't know. Takeuchi. I don't even know how you say it. Doesn't say John Deere. Takeuchi. I don't know. It got dropped off late yesterday. It was pretty dark. It's in still good shape. I don't know the hours. I haven't really even looked at this thing. So my first thing we need to get done is we need to get into this. Fix a handle, that's for sure. Oh, that doesn't want to stay. Take a head off. Okay. This engine is partially torn apart. We're missing some sort of a fuel bowl. Looks like there's a guard off in here. Needs a battery. Wiring looks like it's been kind of hammered into a little bit. One of the injector lines is missing, which I'm really hoping there's not water in that injection pump. Let's see, it's got a really nasty filter. Of course, no hours or dates on it, which is unfortunate. I was told that's missing an injector. It's missing the alternator way back in there. There's some zip ties. I don't know. We'll have to figure what that goes to. Looks like there's some fluxy exhaust on there. That's always nice. I guess we don't have to fix it right as long as it works. There's some foam insulation falling down here and there. There's a big old chunk back there. Look at that big old soggy chunk. This hydraulic filter hasn't been serviced in decades. Coolant bottle looks broke. No key. That's probably going to be an issue. It says it has, is that 5,755 hours. But today's the day. It's actually nice and sunny and blue sky, just a little chilly. So I have a fire going. I have a cover set up behind me. This is going to be sacrificial. I was told this cab tilts, and I'm hoping that once this tilts, I can still put this canopy over it. Now, to tilt it, we go find me a giant Allen, get that loose, push something in there, and it sounds like it takes a couple of people to lift. I got to get this boom out of my way. Alright, I don't know how well this will work. Pretty sure I'm going to blow a hydraulic line. Let's give it a shot. Alright, I'm going to let that sit and bleed off just a little bit more. I need to find the valve body to where I can loosen up the bypass. Moved a little, which is a bonus. Well, that's relaxing. I'm going to try and get this cab unbolted. Okay, I gotta go find something to push in that hole. Maybe it'll release this enough and I can pry it up. I don't think it's loose now. Maybe? Huh. Alright, well. Well, I'm gonna leave the come along on it. That just saved me a shit ton of work. Come along is gonna be my safety while I'm inside of there. See those injectors? Ooh, look at that weld job. That's beautiful. Is that the turbo? Man, that looks like a toy. Look how tiny that turbo is. I never pulled the dipstick on it yet. Oh, it looks pretty good. Looks like it was freshly changed. It's not above the line. Hopefully there's no water. Looks like a piece to a buckle. Okay, I'm gonna get some stuff removed off here. I can see the engine number, kinda. We gotta start writing stuff down. Look how tiny and cute that thing is. With a little more inspection, I found hydraulic filter does have hours. I think it's 3808, so 3808 hours. I want to say that date is 3/23/0. It's either 01 or 04. I think it's a 01. I got everything back here cleaned up. I want to pull this off, and this one injector I want to pull out. I think my scope is small enough I can run it down that cylinder, see if there's any damage. Oh, I think we're missing the injector clamp. Might get lucky the more I look. Okay, well, let's just get it out of there. Oh, that hose broke, damn it. Okay, well, maybe they attempted to get it out and they just couldn't, so I'm going to work on this for a few minutes and try and get that injector out of there. Alright, we're going to make a tool. I'm going to take a measurement with my measuring device. A little loose, and then I'm just going to take this old socket, make some notches in it. Probably have to drill the center out a little bit bigger, and we're going to have our own tool, because I don't want to go spend the money on a new one. Oh, that was fun. That's where I needed it too, is that size. Uh-oh, I let the smoke out. I think my drill's about had it. Well, yeah, it's battery's still good. I think I burned my drill up. Well, I guess if DeWalt can't keep up with what I do, I'm gonna have to change my brand. Gotta go test this tool out. Well, let's see if this tool will break it free. I'm gonna go try and drill this bigger. All right, well, that tool's not getting it out. It's not. I think I'm afraid it's gonna blow the or break the top of that off. So we're gonna put some lube in her. Just gonna lube them all up because they're all coming out. But I'm gonna try a different kind of a trick I read. It said use compression and blow it out of there. Well, I'm willing to try anything. Don't need that. Ha! Stay on there, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go dig a battery up. This jumper pack said nope, not today, sucker. So I'm gonna go pull the battery and I'll be back when I get everything hooked up. All right, let's see if she spins now. Holy shit, it was gonna run. What the hell? All I want is an injector. I don't want to start. All right, let's see if it'll start. Huh. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. I think the ignition might be stuck on because I hit the battery and there's sparks. I don't understand that. But it almost ran. It didn't help me on the injector. So I'm going to soak it to see what happens. Alright, it's been soaking long enough. Or I'm just eager. Oh, it's moved. Oh, it broke free. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get it out of there. Now it's going back and forth, but it's not wanting to come out. Bet you I can blow it out now, though. Alright. Let's blow it out of there. Well, that's not going to work either. Come on. Oh, man. Here it comes. Finally. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look how rusty that thing is in there. Gotta get the scope out. I'm hoping that I bought a different end. I hope it's small enough to fit down in there. Yeah, it's pretty crusty in there. Definitely needs to be cleaned. And hey, it looks good in there. Cylinders look good. You can see the hash marks in it. Got a little mark right there. Well, this injector is whipping me. I'm gonna go back in the shop and try and build something that's a little stronger than that socket thing I had. I got the other ones out. This one fought me a little bit, but I think it's looking good. I did finally get most of the parts I'm gonna need. Filters. It's still amazing to me that this machine, nobody wanted to get parts. Pape finally did get us some parts, but of course you pay premiums plus 10% on top of that. Nobody could get us parts for this other than them. So it's weird, but let's go in the shop, see if we can build something for that. Well, that'll do. I'm gonna let that cool off for a bit before I use it. And hopefully, that's the ticket. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work in here. Ooh, real tight fit. Well, I don't know why that one wants to fight me. It's not coming out. All right, we're gonna crank it over. Maybe this is loose enough to push out, but I can't get it out, so we're just gonna compression her. Oh, we had fuel. He's got to come out of there. Try that. Try it again. Try it again. All right, I'm gonna try something different. Well, letting this thing kick my ass, I still haven't gotten it out. This is one of the other two. My new idea, because I can't just keep doing the exact same thing and expect a different result. This lug nut, I'm hoping those threads on that one are still good. The screws on here are pretty good. Now I have two different little ideas. I don't know which one's going to work better yet, but I'm going to try and take the easy way out first, like always. I'm going to try and use this slide hammer. You can see I've already modified it a few times. Take this off. This giant nut that I found fits pretty good. I wish it was a little taller. Come on, retard, get this on there. Okay, so I'm going to hack the top of this off because I think that's just a fake chrome thing in there. And then I'm going to weld these two together. I'm going to take this thing out there and I'm going to see if I can pull that stupid injector out finally. And if that don't work, I have another plan. So let's get this one going. Well, let's see if this thing will make me look stupid or not. Still pretty hot. Well, that's a good place for it. Yeah, I messed those threads up pretty good. Dang it. Thing's hot as shit. Come on. Okay, that should be enough. What's coming? Jesus Christ. Well, that sucked, but look at that thing. I guess I'll get my tools back out and we'll get this shit cleaned up and put back together. Should have been done yesterday. Now, I bought myself some of these little stainless steel brushes. Well, technically they're little, but I put an extension on there. Just gonna run that thing, get it lubed really good. I'm gonna clean all that up, get all that nice and clean, then we'll crank it over a bunch. Of course, what the hell changed from last night to today? Okay, well, I'm going to let this charge back up. It must have drained itself overnight because I wasn't smart enough to disconnect the battery. Well, got the old jumper pack. It should do something. Let's try her. Okay. Another good spritz and cleanup. Alright, this has got to go on there too. Let's see. That's just a Toyota bolt there, so now it's part Toyota. Now, I don't know where this hose goes. Now we'll figure that out later. Brand new injector. Now, since this machine didn't come with a key, we got to figure that out too. Now, digging through all my extra keys here, which is, oh, hey, I've been looking for that. Okay. I already tried a cat key, case key, John Deere key, Kubota key, and then I found this old, I want to say this is out of either an International or an old Chevy. This, one of the ways, turns on. Now, I hear something actuating. It's probably the throttle or who knows, but I don't hear a fuel pump coming on. Okay, so we're going to use that as ignition. I have not found something that unlocks this cap. And it says diesel fuel right here, so I'm assuming that's fuel. And that is too corroded. It looks like there's a fuel level indicator here with wires. I don't see where the fuel pump's going to be, but let's just see if we can find this key real quick. Otherwise I have to break it. Oh, it's about that full. Smells like diesel, but okay. I think we need to take this panel here off now. Alright, well, that got me nowhere. Let's go underneath. What the hell is underneath? Okay, looks like fuel lines are both there, and they disappear under here. I can go to this fuel bowl here. I assume there's a pump on this because the lines come there, Wonder if the fuel pump's missing. I bet that's what this plugs into. Alright, well, I'm gonna go see if I can find me a fuel pump for this, because I think that's what's missing. And I think I have one somewhere. Well, I dug one of these up. It does say gas or diesel. The pump wasn't a hard thing to find in my garage. These stupid fittings. So I just wandered around the backyard and robbed a few. Maybe I'll just make it fit somewhere. And then I'll just cut these wires and hope this was the wires to it, because I don't know how to explain that. Oh, I hear it. Okay, it's filling that up. I forgot that we don't have this plugged off over here. That's a good sign. Oh, okay, that's coming out. Now, I gotta go see if I have a fuel rated plug too. I'll start cranking it over and see if we can get this injection pump to start pumping. Alright, we're gonna get this thing cranking just in case I have my oh shit bag to, you know, smother it. Keys on. Let's get this fuel pump. What I'm waiting for is to see if we can get this to bleed out. I don't think that battery's any good. Oh yeah, see that? Okay. Now, I gotta figure out the lines. I guess it just makes it easy, just goes right over the top. Let's get fuel up here. Hopefully it doesn't start and scare the hell out of me again. Okay, I'm getting fuel. Okay, let's see if she'll pop off. Fuel pump. Can't run it too long. I don't have the fan belt on for the water pump, but I want to check a few things real quick. Maybe I should idle it up. Well, that's a good sign. Got something moving. Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna give that battery time to recover. I'm gonna try and figure out how to hook this new alternator up, get the fan belt on. I got the hydraulics to kind of work, but I still don't know how to idle this one up. Maybe I should probably also set the cab down. I'll be back. Alright, figured out why it's not starting with a key. This, turn the light on. This solenoid works fine, but for some reason this black with yellow. It does go all the way to the starter. I'm thinking that it's severed somewhere. So we're gonna just run a new primary wire here. I gotta get this cab tilted up, and then let's keep our fingers crossed we can get this thing here. I want to move it over by the garage so I can do a service on it to make sure everything else works. So I'm gonna get this done, and then we're gonna see. Hopefully it all works. I still haven't figured out which one of these things idle it up. It might be that switch. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this machine yet. But here we go. Oh, that battery's trash. Figure out the idle. Son of random wires all over this thing. Well, it looks like we're back to trying to figure out what the hell's going on with it. Kind of acting like it don't want to turn over now. But I don't know why it runs and then dies. Alright, I'm gonna go get a bar and see if I can get this motor to turn over. Well, I went ahead and pulled the injectors again. I ran a scope down the cylinders. Everything looks good. So I don't want to, but I may have to pull that pump. Guess I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to do it. Well, that'll need to be fixed anyways if we can get this thing running, because that's shot. Well, I went ahead and pulled this pump. That is not the reason why this motor's not turning over. I decided to go ahead and pretty much tear everything apart. This is radiator's about ready to come out, and I thought, well, I'm gonna have to end this video. Technically, I did get it to run. That wasn't a total fail. I don't know what's wrong now, but the next video we're gonna tear this motor completely out, put it in the garage, and tear it down. So thanks for watching this one, and stay tuned, because I am gonna fix this.